You're right, lads. Today I want to show you this really simple moss farm for Bedrock Edition. So, to start this farm, we're going to put down 7 blocks. And then we're going to put 5 pistons in the middle of those 7 blocks. We're then going to want to surround those pistons in blocks. Now, we want to build up a bit of a wall next to the pistons. It should look like that. Now we're going to want a row of blocks there and there. Now, we want to put buttons on the back of these pistons. It can be any kind of button. I'm just going to use stone button. And this is just so the water doesn't flow out everywhere, because now we're going to waterlog these pistons. Just like that. And now we want to put lava sources all the way along the top of that water. And now you should be able to see stone blocks down below the lava. Now, we want to put 5 obsidian blocks right there. And that's just to stop the moss getting pushed too far. We're going to want 5 blocks on top of the obsidian. And now we can make our redstone. So we're going to put a block there with a redstone torch on top of it. We're then going to put a lever on the side of that block, and we're going to flick it. Now we want a block up here with a redstone dust on top. We are now going to want some repeaters and observers later. So now we're going to want 2 repeaters, and you want to click these repeaters 3 times to put them on 4 ticks. Just like that. The repeaters are going to be going into a block that has a redstone torch on it, with a redstone dust right there, a redstone torch on the side of that block there, the block beneath it with a redstone dust on it, with another repeater facing away from that block, again on 4 ticks, so click 3 times, and now we're going to want redstone all the way along there. Now, we're going to want a block here with a redstone just like that, with an observer right there. We then want redstone going all the way along the top of the waterlogged pistons. Now we want another observer right there, and now we're going to want a dispenser, and we're going to want our moss block. We want the dispenser facing into the moss block right there. We are now going to want a sticky piston facing the moss block right there, with an observer facing the redstone torch, with a redstone dust on that block right there. Nope, sorry, a redstone torch on that block. Now, we're going to want a chest and some hoppers. So we want to put a chest in the ground right there, with a hopper facing into the chest, and then 4 more hoppers facing into that first hopper. We then want to put a block right there. And that is our farm done. So to start the farm, we want to get some bone meal. We put the bone meal in the dispenser, and the farm is ready to be used. So to use this farm, you want to use a hoe to break the moss very fast, and we'll just jump into survival mode so we actually get items. And let me show you the farm. And just like that, we're getting moss. So you just hold down left click, and you get moss. You also get, as a byproduct from this farm, moss carpets, azaleas, and flowering azaleas. And as you can see here, sometimes you get stone in front of you, but it's fine, because the next cycle of the system, it'll turn it into moss. So there you go. That is the very simple moss farm for Bedrock Edition. There you go. Almost a stack of moss in that short time. So there we go. Alright, I'll see you in the next one, lads. Goodbye.